Hello and welcome to the channel, and by the end of today's video you should be able to play the classic 1564 or 1564 chord progression used in thousands of pop songs that sounds something like this. So this chord progression obviously got a lot of attention and a lot of notoriety by the very famous song that is, I think, just called Four Chords by the band Axis of Awesome. I think they originally did it. So to do this in the key of C, because I know that you're going to want to play piano more than you learn piano. So you're going to do both in this video, but I just want to help you get started. So play your thumb on the C, middle C, which is going to be the note just to the left of the two black keys. So that's how you can find a C. The black keys are obviously, they go 2 and then 3 and then 2 again. Every time you see two black keys, the note just to the left of it is a C. So play that note and then skip one white key and skip one more white key so that you're playing every other white key starting with your thumb on a C. That's a C, and we're going to call that the 1, okay? So to make this video super easy to understand, if you want to play the 5, just go to the 5th white key if your thumb is the 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the note your pinky was just playing. And play the same shape, but with your thumb on that note now. So you're at the 5 for your thumb. And then your middle finger is going to be skipping one white key, and then your pinky is going to skip just around the C. So you'll see your ring finger should be kind of hovering over a C, but you actually don't play that in this chord. So just the 1 to the 5 is. And make sure you can just spend some time switching back and forth between those two chords. The next thing you're going to do is go to the 6, which, if you remember that we counted up to the 5th white key to get our 5, the next white key is our 6, and it's the same shape. So now you're playing what's in A minor. I guess I'll say the notes of these chords, even though we don't want to get too heavy into the theory here. You start with the 1 as a C, the 5 is a G, the 6 is an A minor, so your thumb is on an A, and then you're playing an A minor, and then the 4 is just below the 5. So if you can remember that when you play this 1, you're counting white keys, and your pinky is on the 5th white key. So 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 4. And you're playing those 4 chords already, just with one shape where you skip every other white key and you're playing 3 notes. And you want to get really comfortable with your right hand going between those 3. So just get very comfortable going 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 4, 4. And you can do that over and over again, and you're playing the super famous pop chord progression 1, 5, 6, 4. And I will say, just as a disclaimer, this chord progression using these exact shapes only fully applies in the key of C. But we're going to talk in future videos about how you know what key you're in, as well as how you know what notes go inside of that key. So that's a future lessons topic. But what I will say, if you want to take this lesson, this video to the max, then you can add in playing the same note that you're playing. So up here, you're playing the C chord because it starts with a C, your thumb on the C. If you want to get a really deep, multi-leveled sound in this, you can play the same note, C, 1 octave farther down. And then when you go to the 5, you can play, again, 1 octave down. You play that G, and then 1 note up, A, and then F. And just using these chords, you can already do a lot of pop songs. you want to get very comfortable moving between the 1, the 5, the 6, and the 4. And if you want to kind of flex your brain knowledge, flex your musician's skills, just say the chords to yourself while you play those. So you can say C, C, G, G, A, F, F. And it can be really valuable to think through a really well-known song that you can play just with this concept. And so actually a really good example of that is Let It Be. The main sequence in that is when I C, 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 G, 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 A minor, F, F, C, 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 G, G, F. So it's that 1, 5, 6, 4, and then the second bit of it is 1, 5, 4. Okay, so just with what we learned today, you can do the vast majority of Let It Be. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And if you look up 4 chords or 1, 5, 6, 4 chord progression pop songs, you're going to find a million of them. And you can play around with that same chord progression just using what we learned in this video. So I'm going to try to keep these lessons short and sweet. If you want to stay up to speed on future music lessons, go ahead and subscribe to the channel to make sure you stay up to speed on all our beginner lessons. We're going to be covering everything you need to know to jam, to do chord inversions, to write your own music, as well as how to cover almost any song. We'll cover piano, and I'm hoping down the line to do some guitar lessons as well. So be sure to drop a comment letting me know what sort of concepts you'd like to see in future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.